Imagine a galaxy where the stories of your past victories are not just history, but targets painted on your back by every warlord and empire seeking to prove they can kill a legend. You are part of Omega Force, a unit whose reputation has grown so large that it threatens to overshadow their actual capabilities, only to find that legends never die isn't just a compliment, but a curse that draws enemies who want to extinguish your light forever. But when you discover that surviving your own myth isn't about resting on laurels, but about proving that the human spirit is more durable than any statue erected in your honor, you realize that immortality isn't about living forever. It's about making every second count through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics. Welcome to Omega Force, Legends Never Die, the 10th pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Joshua Dalzelle's military sci-fi saga. If you love special ops space opera tropes, tactical teamwork, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching protagonists dismantle impossible odds through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound weight of legacy. The narrative kicks off with our team's confrontation with a foe who has studied their every move, thrusting them into a race against time to adapt their strategies before they are outmaneuvered by their own history. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of strained engines, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where they are forgotten or erased. Dalzelle excels at capturing the psychological toll of command in the face of the incomprehensible, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of progress made across centuries. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular elite squad trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers. It's about understanding the complex ecology of alien tactics, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and superior technology. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Omega Force lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonists aren't just cold, calculating gamers. They are deeply human individuals struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overpowered magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonists don't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafts to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Omega Force, Legends Never Die, is a triumph of the LitRP and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Joshua Dalzelle has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.